Hello, I'm really happy to be able to talk to you today about the NCIS Guide for Independent Scholars. This is a new book. It's free, open access. You can download it from the internet. The link will be below. The National Coalition for Independent Scholars, who produced this book, is actually a global organisation despite its name. And the book has been edited by Amanda Haste and Linda Baines, who are respectively previous and current presidents of NCIS. This has been an absolute labour of love, and it's an excellent book. The foreword is by Ron Gross, who wrote the Independent Scholars Handbook in the early 1980s and who's been a great supporter of this new guide. It's a full-length book, 180 pages, 17 chapters by 11 authors from around the world. And the chapters are divided into 5 sections. The first section is on situating independent scholarship. So what is an independent scholar? How do independent scholars survive and what do they do? Some of us call ourselves independent researchers, but it's much the same thing. The second section is called Journeys to Independent Scholarship. So how did people become independent scholars or independent researchers? Several people share their stories in this section. The third section is Making Life Easier for Ourselves. This covers topics like how do we find mentors and networks, how do we do research with little or no budget, and how do we keep going when times get tough. The fourth section is all about practical guides. There's a guide to interdisciplinary and transdisciplinary research, another to technical writing, a third to data and methods and software, a fourth to research ethics, which is written by me, and a fifth to rigour. And then the fifth section of the book is about how to survive as an independent scholar or researcher, with chapters on grant funding, how to make a living, again, that one's by me, and how to take care of ourselves. As well as these 17 chapters in 5 sections, there's also information in the book about lots of resources, both online and conventionally published, which can be useful for independent scholars and researchers. And personally, I think it's really great to have something to recommend to people who ask me about being an independent researcher or an independent scholar, other than this YouTube channel or my blog. So I would like to commend this book to you. Go and download it, read it. If you're not an independent scholar or independent researcher yourself, give it to someone you know who is. It will be advantageous to anyone who's thinking of becoming an independent scholar or who is one already. Happy reading.